A tissue can turn to stone. It's called petrification. Look it up. There was a writer called Ovid, and he was mentioning the same process, only called metamorphosis. Now you see, Ovid was a fiction writer. They would call him that these days anyway. What if he was actually writing about the real history? Because you see, he's talking about the creation, ages of mankind, the flood. The mainstream history doesn't talk about the flood, but clearly it happened. There's just too much proof out there. There's so many historical sources talking about the flood. It happened. It had to happen. There's too many inconsistencies with history overall. The Bible itself, it talks about the flood. It talks about Nephilim, which are the giants according to the Bible. Think about all the giants who died during the flood. And we can see them right here, right now, these days, turned to stone. And is that only a mythology, or is there something more to it? You know Medusa? Half serpent, half human, turning people to stone. Maybe there's something more to this. You're gonna say it's just a statue? Sure, looks like one, right? And is this just a statue? Look at that. Look, I know, looks like a statue, right? But this thing, it's blood. It's blood, and here, if you pay close attention to this, you can see literally a bone inside and a muscle around it. Now, why would they need to make statues in such a way that they have bones inside of them? Well, then there's this, another statue. Plenty of other giant faces in the world. There's too many of such structures that are hard to explain in the world. I'm thinking they're not statues. They're all around the earth, in places that it doesn't seem like it would even make any sense for a statue to be erected. And then you can even literally see biological structures inside of those what they call statues, which is obviously kinda, weird. Why would the statues need biological structures inside of them? You can literally see tendons, bones, all that. Weird, right?